Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the NHL 06 Dynasty Mode series. We're on episode number 2, game number 2 of the season, coming off a 6-2 loss in our last episode to the Toronto Maple Leafs. An unfortunate start to the season, but we're looking to rebound against the Buffalo Sabres. Let's go ahead and jump into our preview of this game, but before we do so, as a reminder, like and subscribe to the channel. Helps me out considerably. Leave a comment down below if you're enjoying this series, what you think maybe we should do, what we should look at for a potential trade. All right, previewing this matchup again. We're not going to put too much weight into our goals for, our goals against, even the special teams, because the special teams are usually pretty wonky in this game. But we're not going to put too much stock in anything. We're just really going to look at the overalls and the goaltending matchup. Again, we can see the overall 96-84. We clearly have the advantage. We're at home. Buffalo's on the road. This should be a win. And our goaltending matchup, we have a huge advantage in net. Hasek, a 96, getting that boost from being at home. 3 stars across the board. On the other side, Martin Biron. He's got 2 stars in 3 categories, top right, low left, and 5-hole. Again, we've got a good opportunity here to win this game. Definitely need to get a win early on in the season before it becomes a little bit too insurmountable to mount. I would say not to mount, but to finish comfortably in the Eastern Conference, I should say. That's it for the preview portion, guys. Let's go ahead. Let's get into the game against the Buffalo Sabres. Alrighty. Corel Center, Ottawa, Ontario. Not really Ottawa, Canada. The arena is located 45 minutes outside of the city, pretty much. Anyways, home debut of the season. Again, the team that in real life knocked the Sens out. And again, the reason why I'm using the Sens in this mode in 06 is because, honestly, Ottawa was one of the best, if not the best team in the NHL this season. They probably should have won the Stanley Cup if it wasn't for Hasek going down with an injury in the Olympics. They probably would have done it. So I wanted to almost rewrite history here. Oh, Chara, you hit the wrong guy there. Oh, Redden. So I did make a little bit of adjustments to the gameplay settings, not to make it one-sided for ourselves here. Made it a little bit easier to hit, but we're going to see how that balances out. But one of the big things was I turned down the speed of the game itself, just to make it so that the goalies have a little bit more time to react to the players. And oh man, there's a lot of hip checks off the start here, so that might get toned back down. But another one I did was I turned down the passing speed as well, so the goaltenders have a lot more time to react to the passes. Hopefully they can get across. Hopefully they can make more saves. Oh my goodness, there's been so many hip checks already. Oh. Turns and fires. What is the penalty going for? Roughing on Brian Campbell. This one seems like a bit of a weaker call. I guess he kind of stiff-armed him in the face. And again, this is also, we're coming out of the lockout here, right? This is when they turned around and they really changed the way they were calling the game. So, I don't think it's crazy to see that we're, seeing a penalty like that get called in something that wouldn't have got called prior to the lockout. Turned over, and we come back with it. Lindros, shot on, gets saved by Biron. Don't think the AI yet has been programmed to actually dump the puck on penalty kills, but again, I don't think it's something to, maybe right there. But again, it's not something I'm expecting until we hit the next generation of consoles. I'm not even sure if they do it in 07, but here's Havlat. Ooh, good chance. Biron's got it, though. I'm assuming that's going to be Brian Murray behind the bench. Although, I am actually a little confused. I'd have to look that up. Because I feel like there was something about the 06-07 season where Murray hired a coach and then fired a coach or something. Ooh, off the post. Lindros, a shot right in the slot. Oh, by Greer. Oh man, Chara is tired. Here we go, big save by Hasek there. Spezza. Blocked. Oh geez, bad defensive change. Good poke check. Havlat having to come all the way back on that one. Here's Spetz. Poked away by Dumont. And that does it for the power play. So we go 0 for 1 to start. Ooh, another hip check. I am monitoring that a little bit. I don't think I turned the hitting power up. I think I just turned the hitting difficulty down, so it's a little bit easier to register hits. Didn't think it was too bad in the first game. I just thought we were missing a lot when we should have probably been rewarded with one in the game. Here's McCammon, backhander. Oh, Fisher. There we go. Oh, wraparound chance, but Biron is there early on. It's been all Biron so far. Fisher with the draw win. Phillips from the point. Ooh, Fisher got the tip. Oh, backhander. Biron is all over it so far. Clip the league, blocked by Volchenkov, and back we turn with it. Fisher, oh, I tried to go backhand there, but Biron cuts it off.
There's a look at Ottawa's new coach who takes over a team with the burden of expectation. He's expected to win the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, that might be Brian Murray. I'm not exactly sure who that is behind the bench. Shot by Simpson from the point. Might have been Murray, then maybe they hired somebody for 06-07. And then Murray replaced them halfway through the year or something. Cannot remember. Legion of Doom line out. Renberg, oh. Chance there. He's fighting for it. There's a good play by Leclerc. Renberg, backhander. You know what? Renberg has been really good so far, I think, for our team since coming over from Toronto. He had a lot of chances in that Toronto game. Here's Spezza, Alfredson behind the net. Heatley, Spezza, good save by Biron. And that will do it for the first. A heavy offensive period for us, but no goals to show for it. Biron all over it. Lots of saves. But we remain deadlock 0-0. All right, back for the second. Outshot them 14-3 in that period. A very one-sided period for us. Oh, nice move. Who was that? Oh, it was Drury. Back in front. From Spetz. Good save there by Biron again, dude. He has been very good so far for Buffalo. Good intercept by Chara. Heatley, oh, a snipe. Heater's on the board. He's got his first as a Sen. That was right off the post. Oh, yeah. Nice, I love it. Love to see it. It's exactly what I want. I want to be able to score goals without doing the cross crease if I can help it. But we strike first. Shot there just wide. Not sure who that was off the draw. 39 wearing Hasek's number. Sacrilege. Here's Havlat. Shot on. Ooh. There was a big rebound there for a moment. Oh, Phillips just couldn't keep that one on side. It's a chatter between whistles. The commentators rather talking about Buffalo not getting much on net. Simpson. Connolly. Ooh. There's a couple chances. Here's Lindros. Nice move there. Lindros tried to roof it. Renberg there. Oh, nice turnover. Renberg. Oh, good save by Biron. He's been all over it so far.
Shots are 19-7 for Ottawa.
McKee lost it momentarily. Shot scores. Greer with the tip.
Almost halfway through the game, and he's tied it up.
Greer gets the tip. And we got a tie game.
They'll have to move fast to regain their lost momentum. The quickest way is to throw some big hits.
So we're back even.
No, they're still in the game.
Big goal from Greer there.
We're tied at 1 as we approach the midway mark of the second period.
Gilson coming in. Shot. Good save. Good pick off by Phillips. Peter Bondra. Oh, nice move, Bondra. Oh, nearly ran out of real estate. And Smolinski with the wraparound, but Biron's there. I recall the wraparounds working a lot more back in the day on this game, but so far I have not had any luck with them.
That's the challenge against him.
Oh, Jury, nice move around Redden. Oh, good save by Hasek. Let's go Spats. Nice chance, good save. A penalty upcoming. That's another weak call, really. Alfie. Oh, that one right off. We still got the puck here. Scores, Heatley. Danny Heatley's got 2. Restore the lead. That one's a little different than a crazy cross crease, but we're back on top. 2-1 the score. And Smolinski trying to get right back. Stops up. Looking for an outlet. There's Bondra. Bondra shot. Ooh, tried to roof it over the blocker. Final minutes of the second period. A solid game for us here so far. Keeping the shots away from Hasek. I like it. Not high danger. And again, the only goal that's gone in on Hasek so far has been a tip. Smolinski over the second line. Havlat had a goal against the Leafs. Oh, there's Matt scramble there. Oh, nearly turned over. Gilson, good stuff there. Now he turns it over. Dumped in. Smolinski. Oh, and in front was Havlat. Wide open. No choice but for Kodalik to take that penalty there. Honestly, probably saved a goal for his team. Now he at least got a fighting chance to kill off a penalty here. Lindy Ruff doesn't like it. A big opportunity for us to take a 2-goal lead into the third. Here, oh, in front scores. The captain's on the board. Redden, oh man, he probably had like 3 or 4 people on the way through. Biron lost track of it. And that is how you take a 2-goal lead into the third. The big power play marker. Can take us long on that power play to strike. 1 for 2 in the game. Here's Spezza. Spezza shot. As boy, has this top line ever showed up tonight. No goals in that Toronto game. Heatley's got 2. Alfie the other. Big game for them. Renberg shot. Oh, good save by Biron. Back to the point there. Good stick away. And that will do it for the second. 3-1 the score. Big period for us here. Heatley finding the net for his first. A perfect shot off the post and in. Nice tip from Mike Greer. Get Buffalo back on the board. It's kind of the nice thing about that. I don't think we saw it much in the other games, especially 2005. I know 2005 had it, but we didn't see it used as much or At least it didn't look as fluid, I should say. But a very, very good looking deflection in the game. Oh, you know what? Looking back on that, I swear, I'm telling you right now, modern day hockey with Lindros being right there, I'm telling you that's probably coming back on goaltender interference. Nevertheless, a 3-1 lead heading to the third. So we've definitely dominated most of the play in this one. Power play marker from Alfredson. There's a big block. Was that Alfie laying down? I think it was. Redden, Chara. Let's get this puck up and out. Might have been Spets. I'm not sure who laid out on that one. Alfredson tried to get that one over to Spezza. Jury scores. Man, Jury is fast. He got right around Chara there. No issues. And he buries that one past Hasek. Good move by future GM of the New York Rangers. There's Jury. 3-2 the score now. We're not out of this one just yet. Smolinski trying to find Bondra. That one got intercepted.
He's behind the net waiting for his mates to get set up. They'll bring it out of their own zone on the attack. It's moved into the attacking zone.
Cross, Pittis. In front, Dumont. Oh, what a block by Chris Phillips, saving a goal. Havlat shot. Big save. Could score another one in his first couple games of the season. Oh, what a patient play from Fanaganov, but a huge save from Dominic Hasek. No, boy. A penalty shot. Not sure about that one. Wouldn't say he was beat. Again, we've had some questionable calls in this game so far. There's another one. Here comes Smolinski. Oh, I decided to go with the skill shot, but Smolinski gets stopped. Jeez, Connolly winning that one easily against Lindros. He's got a step. He's got a step. Oh, good save by Hash. Hyatt. Oh. Oh, good wrap chance by Connolly. Renberg. They're in front. Oh, Hasek's got it. I'm going to get the whistle. Buffalo has really come alive here in the last couple minutes, pretty much ever since the penalty shot. Lots of chances, but let's try to get momentum back on this one. That's a nice direct win to Alfie. Spets, shot, big save, Biron. Chara, oh, way wide of the net. An opportunity for a breakout. Here's Heatley. He's already got two from his favorite spot. Shot, low pad, good save. Penalty upcoming. Here's Heatley, though. Heatley trying to sneak one in. And there's the touch-up. Kalinin going off for holding. Again, I haven't liked the calls too much. But this isn't unlike 2006 where everything was getting called. And I'd say you could argue that the puck going away from Spezza, Kalinin staying on the hold. Maybe that's a fair call. Alfredson looking for his second power play marker of the game. Chara, big hit there. Hesh. Chance here for Buffalo coming out. It's Leclaire. Oh, Leclaire. John Leclaire's been quite... I'd say he's been very quiet so far. First two games hasn't had a lot. of chances. He had the big hit in the game against Toronto, and then as I speak about it, oh man, he has a great chance there, and he's stopped. Oh, tried to actually cycle back there. It didn't work. 53 seconds remaining in the power play.
The ref is ready to drop the puck.
Huron's had a good game, that's for sure. Shot there.
It's jumped on by Leclerc.
Back in front, scores. Marty Havlat. Goals in back-to-back. 4-2 in the third. Late. That might be the dagger. It's John Leclerc got that pass across to him. 6:15 to go. Certainly not done yet. The always dangerous Chris Jury, but there's a big hip check.
Oh, he didn't slip that check. Passed ahead to Bundrup. Now it's passed to Havlat. Out he comes to center.
Havlat dumped that in. Ooh, that just died right along the glass. Turned over. Oh. Errant pass from Havlat there. Oh, no icing on that one. That's a bit of a surprise. Briere starting it up. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Sorry, hold on. Let's go take a look at that. I've never seen that before. Look at this from Briere. I love this. Let's move over to him. Let's just watch this for a sec. So Havlat's going to pin him. Look at Briere. Look at Briere here. This is amazing. She just goes, nah, I don't want to be held anymore. That's awesome. Little things that they miss from this game, man. I swear. Finneganov way wide. Oh, Dumont just couldn't keep it in. So Hasek definitely better than Cujo fared in his first game. Now I will say, I'd argue that Toronto's got a bit more offensive firepower than Buffalo here, but oh, Heatley almost had a wide open net there to throw in the Hattie, but Spezza, ooh, can't get the shot away. Final minute now. Buffalo looks to get something going here. Heatley, shot. Big save by Buron. I'm not sure if they're... Is he going to go to the bench? I'm not sure they pull on two. Oh, I think they do. Yep, they pull on two. Smolinski, oh, that was blocked. Still some life here. Here's Briere. Big save. Phillips down the ice. That'll be an icing. Not sure when that rule about the icings came in. I don't think it's till much later, but the same line is out there, so maybe it is active. Chekhov down again. 5.6, so we're going to get out of here with a win in game number 2. Definitely had to earn it, though. Chekhov down. That'll do it. A 4-2 win at home. Hasek plays well. Heatley gets a couple. Alfredson gets his first of the season, and Havlat has goals in back-to-back to start the season as we avenge a nice loss against the Toronto Maple Leafs in our first game, and that's going to be our opponent in episode number 3. So we look to get back in the win column against them as well. 3 stars, Redden, Heatley, and of course Danny Alfredson. Goal and assist, 2 points in this one. A big Game 2 win.
From Canada, Ontario, this is Jim Houston with Craig Simpson. Until next time, take care. Goodbye.
All right, so out of game number 2, a huge 4-2 win. Back to 500 on the season. A And for Buffalo, they moved to 1-2-0. Hasek stopped like 24-26 in that game. He was excellent. I'm going to give him the start again. You know what? Let's give Cujo the opportunity for redemption against the Leafs in the next game. I think he's owed that much as we determine who our starter is. Plus, I think it's the second half of a back-to-back, so it makes more sense to go to Cujo. All right, so taking a look here, we got the first two trades of the season happened between the Battle of Ontario and the Battle of New York. So the New York Islanders trade Matthias Weinhandel and Justin Papineau to the Rangers for Thomas Pock and Jason Strudwick. So not a huge trade on either side, really. I mean, Michael Renberg doesn't really move the needle either. But interesting to see the two trades happen between rivals. So right here, I think this is a bit of a new addition right here at the bottom, today's games. I think this stuff will go through. Although, didn't this? Pretty sure this was in 2004, but not in 2005. 2005 was a weird game, I tell you. No creative player, stuff like that. Just missing things in that game. All right, so previewing our next matchup, second round of the Battle of Ontario in 05-06. Toronto looks like they've lost a game or two since they played us. Actually, looks like they have a 50% win percentage, so probably just one other game since they played us. They lost that one. We definitely have the advantage everywhere. Offense, defense, goaltending, given we're at home. Again, we're not putting too much weight into these early season numbers. Probably not until about game 10 is when we're going to start monitoring this and taking a look at goals for, goals against, and seeing those averages a little bit and seeing how it actually fares. But the goaltending matchup, the same as in episode number 1. Cujo having a slight advantage over Ed Belfour this time around. But Ed Belfour is still a 94, and he still played incredibly well against us in the first game of the season. So that is a wrap on episode number 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. We're still looking for defense. We're still looking for some suggestions. Again, I think it might be later into the season when we do it this time around. In the 2005 series, if you watch that one, we did it quite early on with Colorado. We made a lot of trades with the Colorado one. So I want to make probably a little bit less this go around. But I think the smartest thing to do is wait and see what happens with teams around the league. Who drops into the playoff race, who drops out of the playoff race, who would realistically be a seller, and then go from there. We've got all our picks up for grabs. Again, that's the beauty of doing one-year sims, is just you can trade everything. It doesn't matter. We're not concerned about the future. We're not concerned about anything other than winning a Stanley Cup. As a reminder, guys, like the video and subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Game number 3 of the season against the Toronto Maple Leafs.